Hello, Gemini. This is your reading for 2025 Virgo season. You're in your cousin season. Actually, both of you, the ruler planet is Mercury, so you are the last one right now in this Mercury series. Let's call it in this way. How you start the Virgo season when Sun ingress to Virgo? You started at Uranus, which is in the Gemini. Have a square. Sun and Uranus has a square in Gemini, which means that the Sun wants to a bit rule on Uranus. So this revolutionary, this chaotic, wants to get back, wants to limit the Sun. With that, this Uranus in this Virgo season in the 12th house. So Uranus in the 12th house, which is hidden enemies, subconscious, and secret things. This will be interesting for us. That's why then as we go further on, Mars in Libra giving sextile to Mercury in Leo. Mercury is your ruler planet as well. So we try to clarify yourself since the Mercury is in Leo, the thinking about myself, the thoughts about myself, giving a sextile from Mars, which is a good aspect, it's a supporting aspect, but you need to do, you are the one who need to find a way, you are the one who need to act. When it's sextile, it doesn't come, you need to find when you feel that I can do it, then do it. It gives a sextile, the Mars from Libra, giving a sextile to your Mercury in Leo. So thinking about you and your family, because it's happening in the 4th house in this Virgo season. It gives us some clarity, I would say. But the same Mars give a square again, so an attention aspect to Jupiter in the 3rd house in this Virgo season, and 3rd house is a Gemini house, so this is your house, and giving it their a square, and this will be related in this Virgo season. Since it's in the 3rd house, with the thinking as well, thoughts as well about your family, because it's happening in Cancer. And in the 3rd house, 2 beneficial planets you have in the 3rd house: Jupiter, the main one, and Venus is there, but Venus has an opposition with Pluto. So unfortunately, none of your beneficial planets got a good aspect, only a tension aspect. From the 3rd house to the 10th house, where Pluto is right now, give an opposition. So Venus and Pluto will be is in opposition in the 3rd. So Cancer. Because Venus is end of Cancer right now, but it gives an opposition in Aquarius. So this also could some transformation for family as well, but this will be pretty much related with material things. And just because it's happening in the 10th house, the very beginning in the 10th house, and this 10th house beginning and the Pluto has a conjunction, so it could be some transformation of your career or your job, your work. Maybe you're thinking the way about your job, of your work could come up. Actually, as I see in this Virgo season chart related to you, I see that everything will be related with work, with job, and how you think about the work, how you think about the jobs. Definitely also the Uranus, it has a conjunction. Uranus, which is in the Gemini, the beginning of Gemini, has a conjunction with the rising sign of this season, which is in Gemini as well. So probably this also related with you. It will be some chaotic moment, maybe hours, maybe days, when you don't know what's going on around. You want to make order, you want to spend a lot of money. It will be related with your work. And then the Sun with this square with Uranus try to limit, try to make a border that do not go fast, do not make so far, do not be extreme. Plus, this Uranus has a supporting trine with Saturn, so Saturn definitely will gives you a, which is in retrograde, by the way, just as Pluto in the 10th house is in retrograde, will give you limitations, will give you border until when you can go, and you will not, probably will not step over this border. Hopefully, try not to. Okay. Yeah, this is the beginning, and why I'm talking about the houses, because I'm making toroscope. I just invented a new word, toroscope. So I'm doing horoscope tarot spreading, which means that I spread 12 cards, which is representing your 12 astrological houses, and we will see what's going on there, Gemini. From my side, I would be interested in the 12th house, what's got in the 12th house, since the Uranus is there. I'm interested in what you have in the 3rd house, since it's your house. Also interested in the 4th house, because your ruler planet Mercury is in the 4th house. And the 10th house, because it's close, not close, but there is a conjunction with Pluto, and Venus has an opposition with this retrograde Pluto. And that's why I would be interested for that. Okay, Gemini, so let's see what you can expect in this 2025 Virgo season, your cousin's season, to be honest. Okay, so let's go ahead. As I mentioned, 12 cards, because they are representing your 12 astrological house. And this is your first house, second, third, fourth, the fifth, the sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So we have your 12 houses. Immediately I put here, this is your first house. First, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have your 12th house for Gemini. Sorry. Maybe I will tell Virgo, please place it as Gemini. Okay, because Mercury planet rule sign. Maybe I will mix it. Gemini. I'm always talking Gemini. Okay. Gemini, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, watch this video till the end, and share this video with other Geminis who they don't know what they're going around with them, and maybe just clarify with the spreading as well. Thank you very much. And now, Gemini, let's go on and see what do you have in this 2025 Virgo season. So this is what we have for you, Gemini. I take it here, your first house marker, that this is your first house. Then let's start with your first house, which is self, personality, appearance, life path. This card represents you in the present, your self image, vitality, how the world sees you, and your general life path. And immediately you have, oh, the world. The world is you. You were closing in this Virgo season probably a cycle, as I mentioned, that you were changing things and thoughts just because of Pluto, Venus, the Uranus Sun squares. So you were changing a cycle, not changing, closing a cycle, which means if you're closing a cycle, then you start something new or a new cycle. Definitely. With your personal appearance, it could happen that you made any diet or changing body or make workouts. Then maybe you want to change, for example, a diet, or you want to go further on, or if you made a workout or a gym session, then maybe you want to shift for stronger or lighter. We don't know. It could also happen because now you were working to look in a way, and now you want to keep this looking. So this could be the change as well. This could be the the cycle of your physical appearance as a life path by the world. I would say that you are on the way, closing a cycle, something new will begin. This is your life path in a world, no, in a 2025 Virgo season. Go to your second house, which is values, finances, self-worth. This card reveals the energies related to your financial situation, income, personal values, and self-esteem. And this is Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, it's looking for the future, full of dreams, the dreamer, full of dreams. Related as a second house, you have a plans, as we mentioned, because it's related with your 10th house, this Venus Pluto opposition. For the future, you have plans, you have dreams. You don't know how you will do it, you don't know what you need to do, but you have plans. With the Knight of Cups, I would say that be careful what you're planning. Not with the planning, but be careful that what do you plan? Is it how much um real? How much you can bring to the reality? This is what you need to take her with the Knight of Cups. Definitely also shows as a self-esteem and self-values that you think that you are something, someone, but the reality, just because is the dreamer, it's not definitely it. To be honest, then go to your third house, which is really your, because it's Gemini house, and we're interested in this one because here is a Jupiter and Venus having disastrous square. To be honest, okay, the third house is communication, thought, learning, close relationships, short trips. It describes your way of thinking, communication style, learning process, relationships with siblings, and your immediate environment. Allora. Page of Pentacles, another, no, it's not, it was nine. So Page of Pentacles, learning. Page of Pentacles is always learning something from earthly, learning to cook, learning Judah, Judaic, not Judaic, Judaistic uh, stuffs. This type would start to learn definitely with the third house. Also start to learn communication. Could happen that you learn communication because may it could be related with your work as well, which is definitely a pentacle. It's an earth, it's earth. So it's to having work, having money. It's earthly. So maybe you start to learn communication. Maybe you start to learn thinking in another way about you, as I mentioned, related with the 10th house, Pluto transformation as well. So this is what you can expect in the third house, learning, learning. And go to your fourth house. So we go to your fourth house then. This is your home, family, roots, best emotional foundations. This card focuses on your home, environment, family relationship, especially the maternal side. Your past, the foundation of your emotional security. Since it's a maternal aspect as well, then we will see what about with your mom if she's with us in this physical realm still. Okay, or even can show if you're a mother, then also can show that what you need to do as a mother, just making it clear. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Oh, death. Don't be afraid of death. Not doesn't mean definitely physical death, but shows the change. This is the change, and as I mentioned in the intro, that in a family it could be some changes as well. Even in a family dynamic could comes up something change that from children you go to a keeper or a take carer. You will be the take carer. Who knows? Also could represent if you're a female, then could show up any pregnancy. Again, if you have 600 more children, then could come the 601 It could show up as well, but definitely comes change in the family dynamic. Definitely, even also could represent changing home as moving another apartment, moving another city, moving another country, even another continent. Depends on you. But we will see this in the ninth house when we get there. If it's another continent, at least, but definitely could show up, and not could, but it shows changes in the family in the fourth house. And go to the fifth house. And your fifth house is your creativity, love, romance, children, pleasures, entertainment. This card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, hobbies, and your joy in life. Also, just comes to my mind just because I mentioned that showing the fourth house as if you're a mother, then what could comes up? Here is the change that maybe you will be a mother. This comes to my mind. Okay, then fifth house, nine of cups, the dream. This is a Christmas card. I am just calling Christmas card because this is what you wish for Christmas for yourself. This is in your fifth house. So full of dreams. If you remember, two is also a dreamer, a more stronger. And this is the wishes. This is the Christmas gifts. What you want for yourself. The nine of cups. Uh, Unfortunately, we don't. Okay, so tarot readers and astrologers never say unfortunately, but now I say unfortunately. The dreams and the wishes, what you were wish for yourself, it shows that they stay dreams in 2025 Virgo season. Probably you need to work on it. Probably some changes will come up, and you need to adopt this wish for that situation as well. But it's not bad, definitely. The dream stays with you. It's fine. Then you can develop these dreams, to be honest. Then we go to the sixth house. This is your cousin's house. This is a Virgo house. So the sixth house is work, health, routines, services, daily tasks. This card shows your daily work environment, health status, daily routines, and your service to others. And this is the sun. At least, how interesting. The Virgo house has the sun, and sun ingress the Virgo. So clarifying situations will be clarified. I related the subject of the six houses: work, health, routines, services, daily tasks. Even your health status could comes up something, or will be clarified something with your health status, that it may be not that serious, or maybe serious, but they think was thought that it's not serious. However, I see that in the medical field, in this Virgo season, brings some changes. So the old dogmas probably will be thrown away or will be changed to something new, and maybe your physician will suggest you something else, something new. But in the sixth house, the sun, it's great. It gives clarity. It gives a will show clear way. You have dreams in the fifth house, and there's a daily routine to go on and realize your dream. It it will show you, the sun will help you to show how you can realize your dream, how you can realize your dream. It's good, it's very good. And you have already three major arcana card. Just as a statistic, if you're interested in, then go to the seventh house. Let's go to the relationship. And the seventh house is relationships, partnerships, open enemies, marriage. This card focuses on your most important one on one relationships, marriage, business partnerships, but can also highlight open conflicts. If you have Gemini, you always have open conflict. This we know. But not now. Three of Cups, definitely the celebration card of everything. Um, If it wasn't a wedding until now in the summer, then in the Virgo season, I mean, you can plan, or you already plan probably uh, your wedding. So it comes up, even an engagement could be on the way, what you can celebrate, of course, independently, you are male or female. But the relationships, um, maybe you will get friends with your open enemies. it also shows that you will find a common subject on your argue, and you will comes up as friend that we can work together just because of that. We can have common aim just because of that. So it shows. I found this good. The Three of Cups. It's good. It's very very good, to be honest. I'm very happy. Three of Cups doesn't have too much place where it's perfect. Three of Cups in the seventh house is definitely a good one. Celebration. Let's come together. Three. Let's come together and celebrate whatever you're having. Even it's a relationship or with your one-on-one spouse, you can go out and just having a drink in the order to being together. No any reason, don't need to be reason. Celebrate something. Celebrate that you're together. Celebrate that you survived that day. Whatever, just go and have a light drink and celebrate it with others, because if you go out, then you're probably not alone in that bar or something. There'll be other people around you. Okay, after the seventh house, go to the eighth house. This is a transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death, and rebirth, occultism. This card analyzes shared financial resources, example, spouses, money, debts, inheritances, sexual intimacy, psychological depths, crisis, the process of rebirth. Um, Psychological depths, Gemini could be very deep or could be very surface level. They're not showing anything. Crisis, Gemini always in crisis because Gemini always in everything at the same time. And then crisis is, how can I finish this? How can I finish that? How can I finish it? When I don't finish, I can say that this is how you're working. We know, but we will see now that what the eighth house says. And the eighth house says Knight of Wands. Funny things, the things will uh, speed up. Knight of Wands is definitely a speed up card since it's a fire sign. It will speed up the things. Knight of Wands sometimes doesn't know that maybe to reach the goal, because Knight, and the Knight, it's always about the future. It's going to the future. Knight of Wands, just because going fast because it's fire, doesn't realize that, oh, there is the wall. He needs to make a curve to do not get into the wall by hand. This is the Aries part of this card. However, this card not Aries. This card is, since it's night, then it's fixed. So it's Leo. It's more much Leo. But definitely be careful when you're coming. The eighth house subject is transformation. Do not make transformation suddenly. Do not make transformation immediately when the idea comes. Think over how you can reach. We had the card to think over second house, and second house is just opposite of the eighth house. The think over. Do not make immediately. Think over how it looks like, what you need to do, how much that cost, because this Virgo season for you could be about the financial, how much that costs, how much I need to spend for that, and all of this. Think over it. Okay, do not make immediately. This was your eighth house. Have shared resources. Um, Maybe if you start thinking to start a business with others. Three of Cups in the seventh house. Um, then also do not go into this shared business immediately. Think over it, discuss it, go after, look to the legal environment and all this stuffs. Please check, okay, before you go. But the aim, the direction where you are going, it's good. It's supported. Okay, then we are now going to the ninth house. And the ninth house is your higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, worldview, foreigners as well. This card represents your higher studies, philosophical values, belief systems, long travels, and your worldview. As we mentioned, sorry, as we mentioned in the fourth house, that may you will move even another country or another continent. Then in the ninth house, will reveal us as a long distance travel. What comes up? Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Maybe there will be a possibility to change home, but it's a trap. It seems that this is a trap, but you want at any price. No, you don't want, because winning at any price, it's not always a win. It could come a lot of loss. So think over it, whatever comes up as a possibility, to think over it, if it's worth it. If you really win, if you win. As a higher education, it's another typical higher education. So I think in this Virgo season, you're not affected by higher education. Long journeys. As I mentioned, it could happen that maybe you can go, you make a fast decision, you want to go at any price, but at the end, this going at any price will be just a big loss of money. It's not worth it to go. Foreign lands could see that it's great, it's fantastic, but it's not. Foreigners. Um, from my bottom of my heart, since I'm a foreigner in this country, but from my bottom of my heart, I would say to be careful with the foreigners. Okay, not with me. You can trust me, but be careful with the foreigners. And now we are going to the 10th house, which we are interested in, because Pluto have a conjunction with the 10th house, top of the 10th house, and this is very strong. And the Pluto, which is just opposite of Venus, it's in the 10th house. So this is your career house. And let's see that the 10th house is career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. It examines your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental, often paternal authority. Yeah. If you remember, your fourth house was a maternal, so your mom's side or a mother figure, and now we're in the 10th house as a paternal, as a father side, as a father figure as well. Or maybe you could be a father. Who knows? If you're a male, of course. But in this 21st century, we never know. But you could be a father. Okay, then let's see what you have in the 10th house. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Career. Yeah, the transformation is there. Maybe there will be possibilities. Remember, for the Five of Swords, will be possibilities. You need to make the decision. You need to make the decision. And this decision, what you're making, will be very long affected. It's not for that day, Gemini. I know that you're thinking mostly 2, 3 hours. No, this will be long. Now we're talking about years, if not decades. Okay, so whatever you're changing related in the 10th house, especially as a career we're thinking about, then it will be change your life for long time. This is a long-term change. This is a long-term decision what you should make in this Virgo season 2025. Related with your a father figure, or you could be a father. Since it's Mars in Aries, then it could happen that if you're a male, then you are working on to be a father. You know what I mean. So you're working on to be a father. If you're a female, so we're talking about your husband, your spouse, then your spouse, your husband is working on to be a father with you. Yes. And this is a very long-term decision, almost for a lifetime, I would say. Okay, and then we go to your 11th house, friends, groups, hopes, wishes, community life. It describes your friendships, your relationship with groups, communities, your hopes for the future, and your wishes. Once you had the wishes in a 6th house, now we are going to the 11th house. Again, opposition is there. So we go to your 11th house. Oh, which is 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is Sun in Scorpio. Um, May it could happen that the history repeat itself, and now in this Virgo season 2025, you have a possibility to act in the right way. Definitely, even it could be whatever friends, groups, hope, wishes. Maybe you can as a not assign adjust. Yes, adjust. To adjust your wishes, because the 11th house is related with your wishes as well. So maybe you can adjust in the right way. When you see that what's going on, then you can adjust. You can align this. This is my wish. This is my wish, and I can do. And now my wishes was you, but now it's straight in your wishes. Okay, and then this is the way how my wishes could work. Otherwise, Six of Cups, as you see, the two of the guys is there. So community and friendship could comes up. Something rebuild, something new, renew. Maybe a ex lover come back or should show up. Old friends who you were disappeared, they will show up and and get the relation or get in touch with you again. So as a Six of Cups in the 11th house, it's very good, very, very good. And now we go to the 12th house we are interested in, because Uranus in your 12th house getting a square from Sun and having a supporting trine from Pluto. So you will be go mad or not. This is what we will check. So the 12th house is your secret self-undoing karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, and altruism. This card reveals your subconscious hidden fears, secrets, potential, self sacrificing, or self destructive tendencies, karmic patterns, and the need for spiritual retreat. If you are here, then the spiritual retreat is, I think it's done. You can take it. Oh, interesting. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles was the first card, was the first house of the Virgo, and now we're going one back. Uh, you tight yourself, as you see, is that you think that everything is good, everything is working fine. This is the hidden. The hidden truth is that it's not. It seems, but it's not. And all the changes, the long-term decision making with Two of Wands, the change in the fourth, it's here as well. The Sun, which gives you a light that how your dreams could come true or can change to true. Your first house, the world, which is just showing that you're finishing something, you're finishing a cycle. Comes here, the 12th house, and shows that no, you to attach yourself, you need to loosen, you need to free yourself. The revolution, the chaotic planet in Gemini at this Virgo season probably will not let you to be that free. There is a limitation, there is a boundaries, which gives the Sun, and the Saturn gives as well with a sextile to there. But it's good because in this way you will not spend a lot of money, you will not make a big mistakes or not making mistakes at all. But don't think that all is fine, because it's not. You just make yourself put yourself between limitations, and that's why you cannot move. But this is not good. This is your hidden secret, even for yourself, to be honest. This is a self-sacrificing. Definitely, this is a self-sacrifice what you are doing. This is the type when you're saying, I cannot help, but this is not true. This is just not true. This is what you made previously, not in Virgo season. This is what you made previously, and here is the result of that. Okay, Gemini, we made all of your 12 houses, and let's see what will be your biggest task in 2025 Virgo season. So, Gemini, this was your 12th house. And how we can check that what is your biggest task in Virgo, in Virgo season 2025? Two ways. One, visiting my website www.attilarod.com, book an appointment for tarot reading. We can clarify your specific situation, and we can ask some suggestions from by the tarot card as well. And the second way, that we are adding the number values of this card. At the end, we've got a summit. If it's 21 or under 21, then it's a major arcana card. If it's bigger than 21, then we are adding together the end summit number. and we will receive another major arcana card number as well. Okay, so let's how it looks like. It looks like this, that the world is the number 21 major arcana card, so the number is 21. Knight of Cups doesn't have number value. Page of Pentacles doesn't have number value. The Death is the 13, major 13, number 13, major arcana card. Nine of Cups, it's 9. The Sun is the 19. Yes, it's the 19. Major arcana. The Three of Cups, it's 3. The Knight of Wands doesn't have number value. Five of Swords, it's 5. Two of Wands, it's 2. Six of Cups, it's 6. And Four of Pentacles, it's 4. I don't know the end right now, which is interesting that you have major arcanas from the 1 to the 7th house, which means that your personal not appearance but your personal life, where you have big tasks, definitely with the world, the Death, and the Sun. This is what you have, where you have work, and it's altogether it's 136. Of course we don't have 136 major arcana cards, but we can add the 1, 3, and 6 together. So 1 is 1 is 1, plus 3 is 4, plus 6 it's 10. And the 10 is a very nice card. You really will be lucky, and even your life will change on the right way if you're making the right decision. I mean, especially don't forget that in your 10th house you're making decisions for decades. Seriously, because the number 10 major arcana card is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The name says, I think, everything. The wheel which is spinning and the fortune comes in this. The next step of this wheel is the fortune for you. So if you are doing everything pretty well, it's very average, so it sounds stupid, but because if I say that if you are doing everything what I mentioned in this reading, then it just doesn't sound good to me, to be honest. But let's say if you're doing everything as I mentioned in this tarot spread, then your life will be changed for a long time and in a right way, as you expected. Could come that your dreams will come true. Definitely, if you're see how it works. It's a very good card, Gemini. I'm very happy for this card, definitely. So let's put together with the spinning of the wheel. Don't forget that the spin of the wheel will be very fast. Don't be at the edge of this wheel, because if you are at the edge of the wheel, then you can just fly away because of the spinning force. I don't know how it's called. I don't know physics at all. So this force, when you are spinning very fast, the washing machine, you see how the water is leaving the clothes from the washing machine. It's based on this force as well. You can really just fly away. But if you're going closer and closer to the center, which means you, it's on you, what you don't know, that you're bounded. And again, this comes to my mind that the 6th house and the 12th house is opposite, and shows that you will see something, you will clarify, which is hidden, and the Sun gives the light to the 12th house. Will be clarify, and maybe this will be your luck, and then you can use this fortune to change your life forever, Gemini. Okay, Gemini baby, I would like to thank you for being with me in this reading. I wish you a very happy and a lucky Virgo season. We are meeting next time in Libra season. Thank you. Merci. Belle journée. Au revoir.